when you watch the little patterns of light on the inside of your eyelids, it cancels out the imagination. All those thoughts and images that want to pull you into them. It cancels them out. It replaces them, in other words. And when you're doing your little meditation and you notice that you've floated away with a daydream, then just return your attention to your hand again. Become aware of your hand and feel the little tingle. Feel your awareness. Do you see how you can feel your awareness? That awareness, the spiritual that you have in the spiritual light, that lightens your mind, and that you extend to your hand, you can feel it. It's like it flows into your hand becomes warm. And another good thing is that, and so every time that you float away with a thought on a daydream, just notice that you were lost in a daydream, and that brings you back to the present. And once again, look at the little patterns of light and become aware of your hand. Now, now understand that all those thoughts that want to pull you away, those images, thoughts about the past and worries about the future and all of that stuff, it got in when you were upset and emotional. So now, don't struggle with them. Just observe them in the light. And as you do your meditation, the little patterns of light that you see will replace those images. Now, when you go out about your business, when you go out about your life, you can continue to be aware of your hands. When you're walking down the street, when you're talking to someone, when you're sitting in a meeting, when you're doing anything. You can't close your eyes, usually. You keep your eyes open to see where you're going or what's happening. But you can become aware of your hands. And when you begin to feel the little delicate, tingly feeling in your hands, or a little warmth, then that anchors you in the present, and it restores that centered state when you're in your center. We could call it the meditative state. We could call it being in the Spirit, or walking in the Spirit. It restores you to that. You have a little distant, you feel a little distant to people, places, and things. Sure, you can still go about your business and work and be a mom and dad and everything, but just not so emotional, less reactive. Many, many benefits, and that way you extend it into the world as you go out walking around. As you go for a nice walk, you can at the same time be aware of your hands. You see? It reminds you of what's important. And what is important? Well, to not resent other people. To forgive other people, in other words, by not resenting them. By not reacting to them. So when you react to people, then they see you reacting. And that's not good for them either. And with time, you begin to know who the source of this spiritual light is. Your Creator. So I hope you enjoyed this little talk about meditation.